welcome to another vlog. This week it's a little bit of a home week actually, and I'm quite excited about it. Something I like to do every now and then is actually to do a bit of a wellness week. And when I say wellness week, it can be pretty much anything that I think will contribute to my wellness. And recently I have just been saying yes to everything, which is great to a degree. What can happen by saying yes to everything is that you can start to fall behind on the things that actually matter. Things such as prioritizing eating well, taking care of yourself and your body, sleep, drinking too much, eating food that isn't particularly nourishing. And as much fun as I have going out all the time and going for cocktails, it's great. I actually thought this week, do you know what? I'm going to spend the week just focusing on my health and wellness. Otherwise, by the time Christmas comes around, I'm not going to be feeling my best. I've just noticed I've not got any earrings in. I'm gonna pop in my little secondhand Chanel earrings because I love these. So what have we got in store this week? Well, today I'm actually booked in to go to a local spa. I've been invited along to the River Hills Spa for one of their packages that they've got, which includes a facial and a massage. And they've kindly said I can bring a +1. Now, I was going to bring my husband as my +1 because my husband and I both have Mondays off, but unfortunately he's actually got an injury from sport. So I need to find somebody to come with me. And I do have a local friend called Brooke, who I actually went to university with about 10 years ago. For those of you that don't know, I studied in Paris for 3 years. I have a degree in French history. And I've actually not seen her since uni, but I know that she lives locally to me. So this morning I've actually sent her a DM. She's probably gonna think I'm so strange. And I've just said to her, would you be interested in meeting up and coming for some spa treatments? So I'm waiting on a reply from her, and hopefully she'll be free and available to come, because I know she's a teacher and it's currently October half term. So fingers crossed she'll be able to come and I'll have a bit of a university reunion, which is pretty fun. In terms of what I'm wearing today, I've got this little secondhand blazer on. If you watched one of my secondhand styler videos a couple of months ago, you'll have seen I found this Iro blazer for under £10. Iro typically retails for over £100. I got it for under a tenner and I love it. It's got this kind of tweed finish to it, and what I also like about this is because it's got so many different colours. It's got white, black, purple, dark red, mustard. It can be styled with loads of different outfits, which makes it a really versatile piece. I also love the round neck on it. Gives it a bit of a Chanel inspired look. I've then got on one of these little tops. Now I have so many of these tops. They are like a dupe of Skims and they're really affordable. I've got them in all different silhouettes and cuts and different colours. I will link them below. They were very, very popular over on my Instagram. They fit you like a glove and they're also double lined. So for the price, it's pretty amazing what you get. As you'll have seen, I've just popped in some little earrings, my little secondhand Chanel earrings from Addicted to Handbags. Oh, Brooke has replied. Do we think she's going to be free? Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, this is brilliant. She's actually put, I keep saying I want a spa day sesh at River Hills. Let me talk to my husband and I'll get back to you. And then she's put, count me in. He's happy to go and take over with the kids. I'm actually on maternity leave. Well, that's even better because that means this trip is like perfect timing. Imagine you've got 3 children, one of them is 6 months old, and you get invited to a spa day. This is actually starting to work out better than I could have envisioned. Okay, I will quickly reply. So I'll just let her know timings. And that is really exciting. So I'm going to make the bed, do some little bits of home admin, and then I'm going to head to the spa and see Brooke there. So I'll see you when we get to River Hills Spa. Finished our 1 hour with half an hour body massage and then a half an hour temple spa facial, and as you can see my skin is glowing. I feel amazing. Brooke, how are you feeling?
Amazing.
Brooke's feeling amazing as well, so that's always good. And yeah, everything smelled amazing. It's Temple Spa products. If you've not tried Temple Spa, all of their body creams, oils, face washes, room sprays, candles, they all smell incredible. So we're feeling very zen, very relaxed. We've popped on some gowns And we're now going to head downstairs because this is actually a package where you have a facial and massage, and then you do a gin tasting and make your own tea with botanicals, and it's actually in collaboration with a local gin supplier or a local gin brand called Fisher's. So I'll show you what we get up to. I'll also put in a screenshot of what the package is called, because you get all of this all in one. You also get an afternoon tea. So it's a really great girly or couples or whatever you want day out. So I'll show you what we get up to, but we're feeling great. We've had our half-hour facial, our half-hour massage, and now we're going to head downstairs and have a little drink and a little catch-up. We're now in the relaxation room, and they've got these little swinging chairs, which I'm definitely going to go on, and a little area where we're going to just chill before we head in and do our tea making.
So just put a little bit in your mortar and pestle, and then give it a good grind, and then pop it into your little tea bag.
Cool.
Monica's never been told.
I've never been there. No, I'm not from
She's
this
not
area.
local from her. She is now.
I am now, but I'm not.
Wasn't.
So we're just popping these little bits in here to make our own tea, and then we're going to grind them up and pop them inside this tea bag, which is very fun. I'm not sure if I'm putting enough in here, but
gin and the lemon cake.
amazing, thank you very much. So here we've got the afternoon tea, and various components have been infused with gin, which is absolutely fantastic.
Looks divine.
Looks divine. Brooke's excited. So one thing about me is I absolutely do not agree with food waste. We don't waste food. So they've actually turned our little leftovers from our afternoon tea into these little food handbags, which is so cute. So I'm going to take this scone home for Alex, and then Brooke has actually got 3 babies at home, so she's going to take this home for them, and I'm sure they're going to enjoy all these chocolate treats. We are all finished up at the spa. We've got our little handbags of food. Yours is in your bag.
It is, yeah.
Brooke's is in her bag.
Mine's huge.
Hers is huge. She's got like the majority for her kids. Love that. They're so cute. I actually think I prefer this to my Fendi. And we're going to head back home now. But we've had a really nice time. So I will see you when we get home. It is Tuesday, and today I've actually got a meeting for a potential client. So I'm about to head into town. She has a skin and wellness clinic. She's a doctor and specialises in skin health. So I'm going to go and meet her now. Not sure what to expect, but I'm going to go and introduce myself and just have a little chat with her. I'm wearing a little furry gilet. It's by Fairfax and Favour, and then I've got a second hand. It's actually a dark brown jumper, so nice and cozy because it's not the best weather today. I've not got any earrings in or any lipstick or anything like that. I'm just going a bit cash. I love things like this, meeting new people and not having expectations. Sometimes it's nice just to go into something a little bit blind in a way, you know, going in and not really knowing what to expect, because then you're not going to come out the other side either disappointed. If anything, you're going to come out with exceeded expectations because you haven't got any expectations in the first place. So let's head there and I will show you what I can of the meeting. I'm back from meeting Dr. Chai, and she's lovely. We had a little meeting about how she can work on her social media presence, which is actually what my background is in. I'm from a marketing and branding background. So I was giving her some pointers, and I'm actually going to go back next week to have a skin consultation with her because I want to kind of work on some parts of my skin. I've got a little bit of scarring, and there's just areas of my skin that I would like to give a bit of TLC. So I've booked in for a consultation with her next week. If you're wondering about the hair, it's a little bit humid out. It's cold, but it's humid out. I don't know if humid is the word. It's cold, but really damp in the air, and my hair has gone crazy. My hair naturally, if you didn't know, is actually tiny ringlets. I don't ever wear them in ringlets, but you can see they're starting to kind of come out, especially around the front of my face. So yeah, I don't know why I bothered doing my hair. It looks rather questionable right now, so I do apologise. Now the clocks went back this weekend, so it's really dark already. So I'm gonna quickly take my gorgeous Coda out for a walk before it gets any darker and make sure she's had her daily exercise, because now we have to take her out at least an hour earlier than before. The park that we take her to closes an hour earlier now. So Coda, would you like to go for a walk, sweetie? Would you like to go for a walk? So I'm gonna take her out for a walk, and then I'm going to spend the evening doing a little bit of admin, a little bit of work, and I'll probably catch up with you tomorrow. I'm back from the gym. I've put on a little bit of makeup. Please excuse the hair. I honestly am at my wit's end with it. And this lunchtime, I've actually booked to go and get a keratin blow dry. I've had a keratin blow dry a couple of times and they're absolutely amazing. They basically make your hair so much more manageable. They reduce frizz, they make your hair more shiny. They're not the cheapest hair treatment, but they do last up to about 4 months. So I am gonna go and get that done tomorrow after lunch, and I'm really looking forward to it. So for now, I've just popped in a little claw clip in the back of my hair because I've actually just given up with it. I've just given up. But it does tie in very well to this week's theme of having my wellness week, spending a bit of money on myself, just prioritizing me and what makes me feel better about myself. Something else that I've got that I wanted to show you is my new sleep mask. Now, I can't sleep if there is a drop of light in the room. I'm very, very light sensitive. Noise, absolutely fine. I actually fall asleep to noise. I play an Audible book every single night, and I actually can't fall asleep without some noise in the room. But when it comes to light, I cannot sleep with any light. And this is my new sleep mask, which I have been loving. I've had it for about a week now. It's by a company called Drowsy, and it's amazing because it's really thick. So it goes all the way around your face, so you've got nowhere for light to come in. So I'm loving it. Not only do I love it for that, it's made out of 100% silk, so it's actually fine to be on your skin. And the third thing I like about it is its thickness. It's so comfortable to wear. I'm just really loving it. So I thought I'd tell you about that. Not the cheapest, but as I say, it's one of those things that you go to sleep every single night, you're in bed for almost half of your life, and I really do think there's some things worth investing in, and then there's some things that I'm happy to scrimp on, and it's just finding out what those things are. And for me, anything that's related to sleep is where I'm happy to spend money, because sleep really is the foundation of health. Now, what am I wearing today? I've actually got on another little second-hand outfit. This is a little second-hand cropped blazer that I found in a charity shop. I've got on my gold Monica Seconda. I'll link this down below for you. And I've got on some second-hand little vintage earrings, which I love. I've got on another of my skim stoop tops. I've got a couple of these in the same colours. I've got this in white, I've got it in cream. I've got a low-cut one, I've got a one-shoulder one. They're brilliant. As I say, I'll link them below. They're just one of those pieces that you can throw on whenever you just need something to layer with, and yeah, they're fabulous. Now, so I've actually got quite a lot of work to do from home. I'm currently planning an event which will take place in November, so of course I'll be showing you the event. I'm taking you with me. So I'm just organising that at the moment, sending out emails, creating the invitation. I love anything creative. It's one of my favourite things to do. So that's the main thing I'm working on today. In a recent video, I had some questions about my home teeth whitening, and I thought I'd quickly show you what I use. So this is via my dentist. I think the thing with teeth is you don't really want to get it wrong. You only get one set of adult teeth. So I did go to my dentist, Dr. Tilly, who I spoke about in my last vlog, and she does home whitening. So essentially you get these little syringes. These are some new ones that have just arrived in the post. They look like this. And then at bedtime, you have some little trays which are made to the exact specifications of your teeth. It's like a mold to your teeth. You put a tiny bit of this in. It's usually about that much. So this one tube will probably last me at least a week. And then that usually is enough whitening to keep my teeth looking really bright and white for a month or so, until I feel like I need a refresher. And then I have got another packet here. So I usually will do whitening every couple of months. And that's mainly because I do drink a lot of coffee. I don't drink red wine, but if you drink tea, coffee, red wine, or anything like that, or if you actually eat food with turmeric in, which I didn't know, it can over time stain your teeth. So that's what I use for anybody wondering. I do recommend doing it via a dentist. I just think it's safer to do it that way, but there are options to do it from home so you don't have to go into a dentist every time and have your teeth whitened. This way you've got a little bit more control over when you do it and things like that. So that is what I do for my teeth whitening. Now, another comment I had on my last video was, why do you always film in this space? And there's a reason why. It's because my husband and I are currently actually renovating this house, and it really is in its infancy of renovations. We've done the bedroom, which is probably the room that you've seen little snippets of, but the rest of the house is really not at the standard that we feel comfortable sharing online right now, just because, you know, we are house proud people and we know that when we finish it, it's going to look beautiful. So we're currently working on that, and then when I have shown you it, I will show you the before and afters. But that is the reason why I always film in this space. I also think for you watching, it'd be very distracting to see kind of half painted walls and things like that. We only really have about a day a week to focus on the house. So that's why it's quite slow progress. My husband works 5 days a week. I also work 5 days a week. We also want a day off to relax. So that's why we only really have a day a week to focus on doing renovations. So I hope that answers your question. I'm now gonna head downstairs and make myself a little shake. I've started taking a vitamin shake called AG1, which is full of greens. It helps with iron, vitamin C. It's got loads of good stuff in it. Good morning, happy Thursday from me in my dressing gown. I'm about to get dressed. I've done my makeup, as hopefully you can tell. And today I am getting my keratin blow dry, which I'm so excited about because it's just taking so long to even get my hair looking managed, and I'm using a lot of heat on it. It's taking at least half an hour every time I blow dry it, and I just haven't had a keratin blow dry in ages. They are so great. If you have frizzy hair or you've got hair that's just a little bit unmanageable, they are brilliant. They add shine into your hair, they make your hair dry quicker, it dries much kind of smoother. I just find they're a really good way to ensure that you're using your time in a more time efficient way. I'm all about using my time in a way that I want to use it. So I'm going to be trying out a new salon today. They've got really, really good reviews. This treatment is not a cheap treatment, but it does last up to 4 months, which I think is brilliant. To ensure it lasts longer, they recommend using a sulfate-free shampoo and also not to wash your hair as regularly. They recommend around about 2 to 3 times a week. So I'll do my best. I am somebody that does wash my hair probably more than I should. And when I say that, I mean I wash it pretty much 5 times a week, which I know is terrible. But with the gym and everything like that, I just hate feeling like my hair isn't clean. So I'll have to try and find a way around that. But I'm going to find something to wear. I'll quickly show you my outfit for today, and then we can head to the salon and hopefully have a really great experience at this new salon. If I do like it, I will tag them below. So I'll catch up with you in a minute. Okay, I'm dressed and ready to go to my appointment. I'm gonna quickly put my hair in a little half up thing because that's the only style I can really do right now with this hair. And I mean, that is just gonna have to do. I've got on a little second-hand roll neck top and then this amazing warm coat. This is actually a really great dupe of the Teddy coat by Max Mara, apart from this is a fraction of the price. I'm not sure if this is sold out now, but if it hasn't, I'll link it below because I got this 2 years ago. So it's quite likely it's not available anymore. But if it is, of course, I will link it below because it really is fabulous. And so many people ask me if it's the Max Mara coat. I wish it was. It's not. So I'm now going to head to the salon. It's about a 25-minute walk, which is fine because it's actually quite a nice, bright day today. So I'm going to head off now and I will show you the salon and I'll show you what my hair looks like when it's done. I'm also getting a bit of a cut as well. I'm thinking of having some little, like, longer side pieces cut in. I think it might be quite a nice thing to have. So I'll see you when we get there. Walking through the park, such a gorgeous day. I love all of the autumn colours and the leaves. It's one of the local beautiful parks. I'll show you my view now. I'll turn the camera around. Even if it is a couple of minutes longer, why wouldn't you choose to take a prettier route? Look at these gorgeous colours, all golden. There's actually quite a lot of noise today because there's lots of gardening going on, which is great. So I'll see you when I get there. Got my relaxing music in, so I'm probably shouting at this camera. This is my hair before, and I'll show you after. This is the salon. Super nice. Lots of new layers added on. It kind of reminds us a bit of Rachel from Friends with kind of the movement in it. So very happy with that. I'm all done and I love it. It's actually Halloween tonight, so all of the shops and things are all like Halloween decorated. Oops, sorry, it's out of focus. But yeah, so it's all really like Halloween-y, which is super nice. But I love the shorter layers, much more healthy looking, and now I just can't wash it or get it wet for 3 days. So I can't go to the gym and I can't have a bath, but I can have a shower with like a shower cap. So yeah, I hope you like it. Now on my way home, I'm just popping to M&S to grab some bits for dinner and some snacks. I also spotted this gorgeous cardigan. How festive and beautiful is this? I do really like M&S clothes. I think they've got a really nice balance of quality, price and style. So I always check out the clothing. Right, let's do a little mini shop. This is just a small little snack shop. It's not our big weekly shop, but I thought I'd take you with me anyway. So I'm going to start with some carrots because I really like carrots for snacking and dipping in hummus, and we use them for cooking as well. I also love a good avocado with eggs for breakfast and also in salads. And of course the yellow stickers, 63p for all of these oranges, and also 63p for all of these lemons and limes, which I use in my drinks a lot in my sparkling water. I'm looking for more yellow stickers because I do love a bargain, but I'm going to grab this hummus here. I'm going to get the organic one and use that for dipping the carrots and other veg, because who doesn't love a bit of hummus? And I thought I'd try out this chicken Caesar dip just because it's on sale. I've never tried it before, so I have no idea if it'll be nice, but why not for that price? And with it being Halloween tonight, I need to grab a couple of sweets for the trick-or-treaters. And I also need to grab some washing up gloves because my nails, that's one of my top hacks. Always use washing up gloves to protect your nails and your hands. These are delicious. I love snacking on these dark chocolate rice cakes. So yummy. And I'm also going to grab these little tortilla chips to dip in the Caesar dip that I have just popped in the basket as well. The final thing, I love this cordial. Alex and I don't drink at home, but we do love a cordial with sparkling water, and this one's so nice. Oh, and we also love snacking on a trail mix, and we pop this in Greek yogurt as well. Super, super tasty. Right, let's pay up for this and take it home. Happy Friday. I can't remember where I finished the video last night, but I think I'd just taken you to do my food shop. But today's Friday, so you can actually see my hair in a bit better light because last night it was starting to get dark. I've just had these little kind of choppy layers put in, which I think just create a bit of dimension around the face. And I've probably had about an inch off, but it needed it, and I'm really happy with it. Just a little bit fresher, a little bit more clean cut. So that is my hair. I'm currently just drinking a little sparkling water. These are brilliant. I order these in 24 packs from Amazon, and they're great because the thing with sparkling water is if you buy bottled sparkling water, it usually starts to go flat. And what's great about the cans is they're recyclable and it always stays nice and fizzy. So I choose to drink sparkling water instead of things like juice or even fizzy drinks, which I wouldn't drink anyway, but they're a great alternative, even just to normal water, if you want something that feels a little bit more exciting, but isn't, you know, gonna rot your teeth, and it's not got all of the downsides of having juice. So I will link these below. I think you can get 24 for about £13, which does last a couple of weeks. So love these. But anyway, I'm going to probably end this vlog here because it's quite a long one and we've done all sorts of random things this week together. So I really hope that you have enjoyed joining me this week. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see more of. I know that in my secondhand styler video from this week, there were a couple of requests to see some videos about jewellery and shopping secondhand for jewellery, and also jewellery brands that I recommend which are well priced but good quality. So that is top of my list. I'll probably be putting out a video about that in the next month or so. So keep your eyes peeled for that. As always, if you want to see more regular daily updates, go and follow me on my Instagram, which I will link below for you. I post every single day to my stories. And a huge thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.